Hey Davis, welcome back to DTV. I'm Alexandria.
And I'm Dallin, and today we'll be discussing student life,
News,
and social Davis.
In the news this week, senior t-shirts can still be purchased for $10 in the D-Store.
All fines and fees must be paid by Friday, May 26th in order for you to get your yearbook.
Senior Cotillion will be held Friday, May 26th from 8 to 10 p.m. at Weber State University. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased at dhsboxoffice.com.
Seniors can now purchase graduation tickets online and in the main office. Every senior gets 4 complimentary tickets that will be distributed May 30th. If you would like additional tickets, they are $3 in advance and $5 at the door of graduation.
Auditions for next year's fall musical, Once on This Island, will be held on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. Audition packets can be picked up in the Little Theater. If you have any questions, please speak with Mrs. Thorne.
Applications to join the yearbook club are available in Mrs. Nye's room, 1222.
Now here are the segments for this week.
For student life this week, I'd like to go to Lydia with her story on cell phone usage.
Many students and teachers are being faced with a huge classroom dilemma, the use of cell phones in the classroom. This is becoming increasingly noticeable and also controversial as the use of technology becomes more and more popular.
Oh, for sure. I see it all the time. Everyone's always on their phone during class.
Probably all the time. People are always pulling out their phones whenever there's a spare moment, it seems like.
One of the biggest disadvantages of allowing cell phones to be used in class is that they are a distraction and cause students to waste their time doing things that aren't related to the tasks assigned in class.
Well, I think that sometimes it takes away, when I'm watching the person in front of me with playing Pokemon or something like that, I don't know. It takes away from the lesson, gets me distracted from the teacher. Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it's annoying as heck.
Sometimes I just say, hey, we're not doing much right now. I'll do a clash battle real quick. Next thing you know, I've done 10 clash battles.
There are also many advantages to using phones in class. Some teachers allow the use of cell phones in class to study, using programs like Quizlet and Kahoot.
You can learn a lot from your phone. Right now, I've been listening to podcasts about biology whenever I can, and there's a lot more resources that we can get from our phones.
Look up assignments on the internet and how to do them, or answers to questions like Quizlet or something like that. It always helps a little.
Whether students are using their cell phones for schoolwork or just playing games during class, every teacher's policy is different and every student has their own opinion.
Sometimes there are important times when I need to use my phone, and I feel like there can be justifications that teachers should make, but also there's a huge respect factor that has to go into it.
There are definitely two sides of the controversy, but ultimately, each teacher determines his or her own policy on the use of cell phones in the classroom. This is Lydia reporting for DTV.
And now I'd like to go to Brooke with her story on paper towels.
In the bathrooms, we may not have paper towels, but students manage to replace them with things such as shirts, air, other people, or whatever is convenient.
Normally, I just walk around like this. I'm just shaking them. That's it, until they go dry. I'm just walking around like this. Sometimes I'll slap my friends. Normally I just wipe it on other people without them knowing,
I usually just take my hands, wipe them on my tummy or something else or someone else, you never know.
For better hand drying, the restrooms on the north side of the school and near the commons have high-speed dryers that will dry your hands quickly and will still save the trees. This is Brooke reporting for DTV.
Seniors, remember to buy your tickets for the senior class party June 1st at Boondocks. Tickets are $36 or $45 at the door. To pre-buy your ticket, scan the QRL found on the posters around the school. Now here's Natalie with the story on the new high school.
In the fall of 2018, a new high school will open in Farmington. The construction of this school has brought questions from the school's boundary to its name. And while many of these haven't been decided, a timeline has been set up to start this process.
So it will be the school board that decides, and no, we have not decided yet. Our timeline, which is a really important part of this question, It started actually in April. A survey was sent out to all the stakeholders in the areas that will be affected, and they were asked to give feedback about what priorities were most important to them as this decision was made. And so we actually have the results of the feedback, and the number one thing that our constituents were concerned about is neighborhoods kept intact. So that is the biggest concern to people. And then the next 4 things are very similar to that.
Feedback is the focus as the community is being asked to participate in discussions. This includes students from schools across the district.
The school has not been named yet. At this point, we've asked for some feedback from input from the officers at Davis High School, as well as the officers from Viewmont High School, which will both feed into the new school. They're giving us some options, and then we will take it out to a school survey to the feeder students, as well as some of our students at Davis and Viewmont to select the final name.
Besides choosing a name, student population is a concern as Davis High keeps growing. The new high school will not only help Davis, but will affect Layton High as well.
Actually, we're at 2,534 is the current population right now, student population at Davis High, and so we want to reduce that overcrowding here. And if we're allowed to continue to go along without any changes, in just a few years it would be over 3,000 students at Davis High. And so we want to reduce that overcrowding at Davis as well as at Layton. Layton High School has 14 portables and are getting maxed out as well. So as you can see, it's a long process, but the most important thing to us on the school board is that not only do we have feedback from district officials and from this private consultant, but also from the constituents.
As decisions are made and feedback is revised, another change will happen at Davis. Mr. Swanson will be moving to the new high school, and starting next year, Davis High will have a new principal.
You know, the thing I'm probably most excited about is just the challenge of coming into a new way of education here within Davis County. The way that we intend to move forward with the use of technology in the classroom is going to be a new and a fun transition. So I'm most excited about trying some new things and seeing how we can benefit students in a little bit different system than what we run today.
With construction continuing, students are welcome to give their input regarding decisions on the new high school.
One of the main ways people can give feedback is through our email that we have set up for this. It's called hsboundary@dsdmail.net. And every one of those emails that we receive will be read.
Be sure to check the print piece on this story at davishighnews.com for more information if you or a parent wants to get involved. This is Natalie reporting for DTV.
Hey Davis, welcome to Social Davis's final segment of the year. Throughout the year we've had some good times, and now we're going to take a moment to look back at some of our favorite moments. Enjoy.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
tell you.
When I see you again.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Caden.
And this is DTV.
If you have any story ideas, contact our advisor at thall@dsdmail.net or visit us in room 2800.
Remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and visit our website at davishighnews.com. I'm Alexandria.
And I'm Dallin.
And this is DTV.
I don't think I love you no more. You never seem to call me lately. But I don't think she knew me at all. 'Cause I never thought I'd